Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is Empire Season 1, Episode 7. Alright, look, let's get right on into this. We're starting right in with Jamal and this damn baby situation, child. Now, Jamal, actually, we found out that he married Olivia when he was 18 years old. Some kind of way, Lucius pushed that mess, and here it is. He got married to this girl, and he only had sex with her one time. She was a backup singer for Empire, and he had sex with her one time, so it's very possible that Jamal is the baby's damn father. Now, she's a cute little thing, but we're going through, they're trying to get this whole concert together. It's like a concert that's a fundraising thing. It's actually for all of these people with this money, and they're trying to actually get these investors to go ahead and spend their money on Empire. So in the midst of all this, the baby, there's a point where the elevator was stuck upstairs on floor 17, and Gabourey Sidibe, her character, why can't I never remember her name? It'll come to me. But Gabourey's character's trying to get the elevator to come down. And what ended up happening, Mr. DeVoe gets the elevator to come down. It's the baby. Baby girl is on the elevator. The mama then brought the baby to the goddamn place and left the damn baby. So, it could be a little problematic, but it don't have to be all that problematic, really, because if she's not attached, ain't no money for her to get. If they got the baby, ain't no money for her to get. She can get the fuck on. She's really, I don't know what her issue is. She's just a little whack job. But anyway, so in the midst of all of this going on, Cookie's fussing at Lucius. She's barking at him, telling him, you got to get this together. This is all your fault. It don't make no sense. You done made this boy get married to this damn girl and this, that, thing, and the other. And you can see that Lucius wasn't feeling well. Now, he's had a run of those drugs from the doctor, the Russian experimental drugs. So you can see things, he's starting to sweat and just different things where he's not feeling well. Well, he ended up passing out. He passed clean out in the floor. And as they're getting ready, Lord have mercy, as they're getting ready to take him out, they have him on the stretcher, they're bringing him out. Cookie's getting ready to get up, and she had another badass white fur coat on. Quit your playing, Miss Cookie. But get ready to get up in the paramedics, honey, and Anika's like, excuse me. And she's like, Cookie Lyons. And Anika says, yeah, the ex-wife. And she's like, I'm the fiance. And she said, oh yeah, she's the soon-to-be ex-wife. I said, Lord have mercy. Them two just ain't gonna let it go. It don't matter what's going on. But Lucius is kind of looking back and forth, trying to figure out who he wants to come. So he goes and does the right thing, and he has Anika come. And Cookie's looking, and her feelings was a little bit hurt, but Cookie never let him see you sweat. That's how she do her thing. So one of the bigger investors was actually supposed to be meeting with Lucius later on that night for dinner. And here, that Michael, not Michael, I'm sorry, Andre is sitting there, and he's lying again. He's like, oh yeah, my father was on a plane, and something happened with the engine, and so just this big old lie. But Lucius's ass was in the hospital. So he covered for him as usual. That's what he does. They move on. They're having some different little meetings and things, and Lucius is there, via telephone. And they're conferencing them in on things. Also, another thing. Wait a minute, another thing. Let me go back because I'm moving too fast. When they were at the hospital, Cookie had gotten to the hospital. Cookie knows something's going on. Because, Lucius is just looking at her out of the window, and he's just pitiful in there. And it's just not going well. But again, they wouldn't allow Cookie in because she's not immediate family anymore, since she's an ex. Anyway, they go on with that. There's a doctor there who he's saying that he wants this doctor, whatever the doctor's name, that gave him the experimental drug. And the female doctor, she's like, I don't even know if I can call that man a doctor. He's a quack. He lost his licensing 2 years ago, and he's done this to someone else before you, and it's accelerating everything, and then you have other symptoms that have nothing to do with ALS. Your liver is being damaged, and he's taking your money. He's taking your money. So Lucius is like having a fit, and he's like, I want him as experimental. I needed to live, this, that, and the other. The lady's like, child, you're foolish, honey. And Anika's just sitting there looking just stupid. But anyway, I felt kind of bad for him. I really did. But yeah, that shit that man gave him is toxic because she told him it's poison. It's poison in your system. So, what you gonna do, Lucius? So, okay, let's get to this part. I got some issues right here, people. Hakeem and Camilla. I'm gonna throw something out at y'all, and I know y'all are gonna have fun with this in these comments, but that's okay. You put it down in the comments. You sit back and listen to what I'm getting ready to say to you all. I'm looking at, okay, we got Hakeem and we got Camilla. Camilla's about having a fit over there. That's Naomi Campbell's character. He's saying some shit to her, and he said something, bae, something or other. She said, what is a bae? I don't know what that is. And she's like, she's too old for all that old bullshit. Then he gave her this little piece of jewelry, and she's like, oh no, now you want to brand me with your name and all that? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. She's like, why is it always that he's telling her, we got to be on the down low, this, that, thing, and the other. And she's like, I'm sick of this. So she gets up. She says, I want you to treat me like you treat that girl. Okay, talking about Tiana. So he's going on, he's still keep on going on. There's back to this thing about having to keep it on a low, this, that, thing, and the other. Now I'm looking. Okay, now I thought it was an issue about her age at first. Then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, well, would Lucius really have that big of a problem about her age if she wasn't acting out and doing something where it looked like she's trying to get money or something? But all it seems like that Camilla is trying to get is acceptance and like to be the main woman. So I'm looking at Camilla now. Here we go. We're going to stretch, y'all. Okay? I think that Camilla is a transsexual. It's there. I said it. If you think that's ridiculous, put it in them comments. Let me know what you think. But let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I'm thinking this. They always are usually somewhere laying down or in a jacuzzi or this, that, thing, and the other. Whenever she stood up next to Hakeem, Camilla's a shitload taller than him. Okay? And I mean, that's natural because, models are tall. Hakeem's a short shit, little fuckboy. But again, why did they show us that? Like he really does look like a little boy to her. But again, I don't think the age difference thing is the big deal. Like I said, I threw that out there, and y'all can think I'm ridiculous if you want, but for whatever reason, it's sticking in my head. I think that when we keep on going, I think that goddamn Camila might be a goddamn transsexual, and that's why everything needs to be on the low. Okay, just remember I said it. Laugh now, cry later. Okay, let's move on. He said that he was going to take and have her come in VIP as like she's an investor. Again, low. Okay, so moving on. Next, we have this rehearsal that's going on because Hakeem and Jamal are actually going to be performing at the concert. They're performing, and they still have this thing going between them, and it's just a fucking mess. They're like bumping each other, and it's the whole sibling rivalry thing going on. And just a mess. And then I'm looking as well. Have you all noticed this, or is it just me? Tell me if it's me. Jamal's getting like this little sexy thing going on about him. It's like he's coming into, like he's blossoming into something. But yeah, he's a little looser, and he just got a whole sexy thing going on. So you go on, Jamal, with yourself, honey. That Hakeem, honey, them big shoes and that little boy, honey, I ain't got it to do. But anyway, Cookie shut that little shit down. She told him, you know what, this is about your father's dream. It's not about you. It's not about you. She got their asses together. And I told him, you got to squash it and get this done and get it done right. Shake your asses proper. God damn it. And get out there and make it look good, honey. So that's that. Right after that, Lucius walks in and said, listen to your mother, this, that, and the other. They didn't even know he was out of the hospital. But it was good to see him. He's cool for now. Let's see. What else happened? Right after that, there was, they're still going through the rehearsal. They're waiting on Elle Dallas. She's late. I laughed so hard when she brought her ass up in there. Courtney Love is who's playing Elle Dallas. She rolls her ass up in there. And that bitch said, I've been around Empire so long, I'm on CP time. I'm sorry, y'all. I fell out. She's so out of order. Just out of order. But she did good. She was singing a song and sound real good. Cookie's like, shit, all right. So Elle's actually supposed to be opening the show. So it's like, all right, cool. Once the baby situation has come to bubble, Lucius has actually talked to Jamal. And Lucius has jumped back into the father seat. He's fine with Jamal. Now, Michael, that's what I was saying, Michael left. Michael left. Okay? So, now that Michael's gone, then we got this baby situation. Everything for Jamal's looking awful straight. And Jamal kind of eluded that question during that interview. Lucius is so actually happy. So he's fine. He's fine as long as your life looks very hetero. He's fine and he's behind you 100%. Jamal knows it and he's not real happy with that. But that's basically what is given. And he had told me, he said, I just wanted you to know you're not by yourself in this. We're going to take the baby and me and Anika will keep the baby. They already got a nanny on hand and this, that, thing, and the other. And I think he actually is getting a kick out of having this grandchild, okay? Again, as long as it looks like what I want it to look like, then we're good to go. That's that bullshit. But anyway, so moving on, we get to the concert situation. So first thing we see, they have like red carpet. Hakeem and Jamal are performing basically on the roof as you come into the club and all that. It was real nice. It was real groovy how it was actually set up. But Elle came in, baby. Miss Elle was snatched. Do you hear me? Snatched. She walked on through. First thing she see is Anika. Anika is giving, Elle, she's like thrown back because Cookie done the damn thing. Got the junkie whore together and all that. So she goes up in there. She's drinking some green tea. Cookie introduced her to this green tea. She's telling her Jamal had her drinking it. It's good for you, this, that, and the other. So they're literally having green tea. She says she's a little nervous and everything like that. Cookie's telling her, thank you so much for pulling it together for me. I'm so proud of you, this, that, and the other. And, they were having a real good moment. Baby, when you look around, Cookie goes off to take care of something. In the meantime, in between time, that sneaky ass fucking Anika that came on by, she talking to Elle. Girl, you really looking good, this, that, thing, and the other. Okay? And she even actually said Elle, because Elle was mingling with the investors, and she was dead on her game, okay? Anika spiked her drink with something. And right before time to get ready to perform, she's just fucked up in the bathroom. Just can't get it together. Cookie running around looking for her, and when she found her, she's like, oh, you fucking junkie bitch. You didn't put me out there. You done fucked me around. So Cookie's pissed. She's really pissed at Elle. She had to go to Lucius and tell him she's all fucked up. She can't perform, this, that, and the other. I felt so bad for her. That fucking Anika is a rat. She is. She really is a snake in the grass. The thing is, though, did you all catch this? Mr. DeVoe, head of security, Antoine Fisher, he caught all the bullshit. He ain't missing a beat. Do you hear me? He seen the little shit with Anika. He seen that go down. Then he seen Camila over on the side and seen a little interaction with him and little boy with the big shoes. So he's not missing anything. He's perfect. He's on his job. And you know who he's reminding me of? He's reminding me of Kevin Costner and The Bodyguard. Like he's right. He's like a shadow. And he's fucking seeing everything. I fucking love it. I love it. So, you know, he cute, he good to look at anyway. And him and Cookie, yeah, okay, whatever. We like Mr. DeVoe. So anyway, Lucius goes out, does a real nice intro and welcome to the people. And they took Elle, moved her out the way, moved the boys up. They had these really cute white outfits on. Their stage performance was off the hook. Everything was white. They had all this steam and fog, and it was really good. The performance was real good. Lucius, right before time for him to go back on to make the speech about the money and everything, you know, to smooth everything, his voice gave out. That was part of the ALS worker, but his voice gave out. Baby, he shocked the room. Do you hear me? Because they were like, well, who's got, Anika's like, I know the speech. I wrote the speech. I could do the speech, this, that, thing, and the other. Andre's getting bent out of his frame, okay? He's like, I'm the one that should be going out doing the speech, this, that, thing, and the other. And as they're going back and forth with that, Lucius is like, no, I need somebody that knows my vision, somebody that knows what everything is really all about. He's like, Cookie, you go on. Baby, the room was quiet. Everybody was pissed. And she got a little nervous, but then she's like, okay, I'm going out here and speak for the company. I ain't had no problem. I'm like, come on, Cookie! Come on, girl. Get on out there and do your thing. That Cookie went out there, baby, and slayed. She just went out being Cookie. You know, she told the truth. She started out the speech talking about, baby, back in the day, we had a dream, and we was hustlers. But she ain't go, you know, she told enough, but just enough to open them pocketbooks, baby. She went out there and captivated that audience. Them folks were hanging on every fucking word that Cookie said. And when she got done, baby, pocketbooks was just a jingling. I said, Miss Cookie, you better come on through with that money. Come on through, Miss Cookie. So I was loving it. And then as she's finishing the speech, Lucius' voice is starting to come back. He in there clapping because she had broke it up. She shook the motherfucking foundation here, and he was just as happy, and he said, I love you, Cookie. He's sitting right next to Anika. Baby, that bitch was ready to, she could chew nails. I loved it. I said, good for you, you big head whore. I laughed so hard, I loved it. Cookie. Love that Cookie. Anyway, so they go back to the house. Mr. DeVoe comes in. He's, you know, talking to Lucius about something real quick about the system in the house and how they're going to ramp up the stuff. Didn't that Cookie run and say, Mr. DeVoe, honey, I need to beef up the security over at my place. See, I live alone. And he was giving, yeah, I'll ramp it up all right up in your ass, honey. And she was giving snicker, carrying on and emoting and carrying on over there. And Lucius was like saying something. She going to say, shut up, Lucius. So, like I said, I think we're going to get what we want. Mr. DeVoe and Cookie are going to get that thing going, honey. He's going to work on her locks, honey. I love it. Fuck it. Why can't Cookie have some fun? Work, Cookie! Anyway, so after that, Lucius goes ahead and makes the announcement because all is in there is family at this point. So it's Andre and his wife, Jamal, Hakeem, and Cookie. Anika didn't even come back to the house after the concert. She was supposed to be going to Chicago for some meeting or something. At first she said, I think I should stay, you know, to make sure you're okay. He's like, no, everything's fine. I got it. Boom. So she went on off. So he gives the announcement, tells him he has ALS and all that. Andre starts pacing the floor. And his wife is looking like, oh, good, he's going to die, honey. Yes. So he's pacing. And he's like, but what about the IPO, this, that, thing, and the other? Well, Hakeem snaps. He's like, he's sitting there telling you that he's going to fucking die. You're worried about a goddamn IPO. So they're like kind of going at it. And then they're like pushing each other and everything. And Andre just flies off the handle. And I'm like, child, there go bipolar piggy, honey. Here she comes. Jamal jumped up and shut that shit down. He's like, I said, shut up and sit the fuck down, both of y'all. He's going on you want something, this, that, and the other, carrying on, but went on and kind of let it go. The wife gets up and tries to intervene, and he's like, get away from me, this, that. Oh, he talked to her real bad because he was just gone. Gone. Bipolar Pinky, and he crazy as a motherfucker. I done told y'all, he is out for a special type of lunch, baby, with a side salad. Here. A mess. She goes off. She said, Lucius, I'm really sorry, and she follows him. Now, he's at their house. He ain't at his own house. He at Lucius's house. This bastard, when she finds him, this bastard is fully dressed in his suit, in the shower, sitting on the floor with the water running on top of him, and then he in there hyperventilating. Nutball Sally, and that's why I said Nutball Sally. He is out for some lunch. She gets in there with him. I'm going to give that bitch her props. That bitch took her shoes off. She had this cute little dress on, and that motherfucker was ruined. It looked like some silk taffeta. She got that motherfucking water with him, and he got the hyperventilating. She gave him, she's like, come on, baby, I got you. This, that, she's talking to him. Honey, it just wasn't working, baby. She gave him clack, smacked the shit out of him, buddy, and brought his ass on back. Ruining my motherfucking good dress with you sitting up in here acting a damn fool. But she got him on back, got him together. Right after that, Lucius says to Jamala Hakim, he's like, I need y'all to be strong right now, this, that, thing, and the other. And they actually had it hit me right there. They had a father-son moment, and it wasn't about you're gay and you're this. And it wasn't anything like that. It was this father-son moment, and it was cool. But they had this little moment. He told him, you know what, your mama ain't taking this so well. You saw the dynamic of the actual Lions family, baby. All of the Lions, the real Lions. So I'm like, okay. So he goes, he's talking to Cookie. They having this little heart-to-heart. He done turned on a little music, baby. They done went to dancing. And they danced. And that dance went right on into another kind of dance, baby. And the dance got slow, heated, and hot in between them, baby. And there was some kissing. And the next thing I know, baby, Miss Cookie's shoes was off. And she done leaped up on top of him, honey. He done carried her to the bed, baby. And he zoomed in her vroom, honey. I said, oh! We've been waiting on it for weeks, baby. He took Miss Cookie, baby, and pulled them sheets back and had her, baby, and he gave her a little bit of that D out. Baby, he was giving it to her, honey. Well, don't you know, here come Miss Anika, baby, in the front door. You all know what happened next. She came up them steps, baby. She went to open up that door, baby. She's standing in that door, baby. She's saying, Miss Cookie, with her head hanging over the bed, baby, with her goddamn weave hanging down, baby, and her box busted wide open, honey. And Lucius was giving her a zoom, in your vroom, honey. I said, yes, Miss Cookie. Yes, Lucius. Work it out, honey. And Anika was standing over there, baby. I laughed at her for the next 10 minutes. She was so swole. She was so mad, baby, seeing him jamming her up, baby. You could tell that bitch's eyes was burning. So that's basically where we left off. I loved it. So that's it. It was a fabulous episode. Fabulous. Bipolar Piggy done snapped out. Lucius and Cookie done went and fucked. Child, what more do you want on a Wednesday night? I love it. Anyway, that was it, guys. I'll see y'all next Wednesday, baby. This is just getting too damn good. And we only got a couple more episodes before we get to the little finale for now. But you all know they done been picked up for another season. So, child, come on with it, honey. Come on. I love this goddamn empire. Y'all thumbs up or thumbs down the video. You know how that works. I'm going to get with y'all next week. I fucking love it. Bye, guys. See you later.